what, 2?
Yeah.
Lemon was 2. It's 22 now, huh?
All right. Okay. So that's who everybody is. So basically, what happens every day is, and sometimes the order will change. Is that we will get up in the morning, we will get ready, we will do our stretches.
Where you going?
We will do our stretches, and after doing our stretches, then we will begin on our route. There will be morning meetings every morning and every evening. At some point during the days, we will fit in educationals on different political issues. We have a wonderful member that has prepared some curriculum for us. Her name is Joanna. And so we will review, we will be studying that curriculum together. After marching, we're going to try and give people some downtime. That's a good time to post to your own social media, to journal, to reflect, and to really think on a deeper level why you're a part of this process. And then after marching on some of the days, we have things like barbecues. People are having for us, or different communities that are hosting us and lifting up different social issues.
Thank you.
So at night, we will take a shower, hopefully. Some nights, maybe not. Dangerous, you can poke out your eye.
No, I think that's it.
And then, you got a stick for him? One that he can chew? Here's your stick. There you go. There, yay. And then, we're thankful that she brought us a pool. You guys can all go for a swim in the pool. You can all go for a swim in that little pool at night. Some nights we'll have permission to where we're going to lay our heads. Other nights we won't. And on the nights that we won't have permission, we're going to be standing in solidarity. And it's so far the First Amendment is still okay in this country. The nights that we don't have permission to be camping where we're camping, we're standing in solidarity with other homeless brothers and sisters that are suffering as a result of the Grants Pass, where the Supreme Court basically said it was okay to criminalize homeless people and to sweep them everywhere across the country. So we will be out there. On the 18th, you might all hopefully know, we have a bunch of musicians that will be performing for us, different music. And then on the 19th, we will gather at 4 p.m. and march. Barbara, you're so in charge of that. And on the 19th at 4 p.m. we will march and we'll go over things to the front doors of the Democratic National Convention. Now, Jill Stein has told us that she will be joining us a few days, marching along the way. On the 19th, all three third-party candidates have confirmed that they will be marching with us to the front doors of the Democratic National Convention. So that's Claudia De La Cruz, Cornel West, and Dr. Jill Stein. on opening day of the Democratic National Convention. So one of the days, a couple of the days we will have some events for the larger public. A couple days we're going to do some nonviolent civil disobedience training. And one of the other days we're going to have some medics come and do some training with us around those things as well. So make sure that we, like Lisa has said all along, we stay hydrated, we drink lots of water, we drink electrolytes.
Cheri.
Yes.
You can make sure that we all stay in a straight line.
Yes. Now that's really important. 3 feet apart. What?
3 feet apart.
3 feet apart. We call ourselves a Poor People's Army, and if we're just like random small group of people walking down the street, it doesn't mean anything. If we're organized, we're lined up in a straight line, and we're 3 feet apart. We're listening to Harry bringing up the end and Galen bringing up the front, and we're just staying 3 feet behind the person that's in front of us. Then people want to be like, wow, what are these weird people that are walking through my town doing? We bring attention to what we're doing. So that's really important. And we respect each other and listen to each other. So, are there any, and yes, Lisa.
Any people who have any kind of medical issues or medication that would need to be given during an emergency to be told so I can write it down and the name of the medication and where you're putting it.
I have epilepsy. I take Xanax for that.
Do you have that?
I don't have the bottle with me right now, but I can easily bring it with me.
Do you want us to answer that question now?
No, you can talk to Lisa.
Okay.
You can talk to Lisa.
Okay.
And then also, I think I've told people there's going to be some media that's going to be embedding themselves with us.
Oh, wait.
Come on, Donna.
So that means that they're going to be with us the whole time.
Come on, Donna.
All right, so that's it.
No,
We are, huh?
no, that's not it.
No. Galen, go ahead.
Yeah, we're waiting on a few people that show up that just got off a plane in Chicago that are probably like 10 minutes from the warehouse, and they're about to get their stuff, and then they're about to be over here.
There was a big four people.
We didn't leave the door open.
Yeah, we have somebody there.
How's that going?
Nancy's there. And so we also wanted to, before we leave and step off, we wanted to say some things about Samuel Sharp. The guy that was killed here by the police from Columbus. And, also be able to, give people a sense of, where we're going to end that for today. And we're going to do roughly around 8 miles today. Still going to be right here in Milwaukee, but we're going to be walking.
What is it, Cheri?
The minister. No, we're going to be. We're going to really be today is something different because the way we want to start this off is really just trying to give condolences to his family. And just call out, the fact that police from other communities can come in and just disrupt and tear up a community for no reason. And we really want to be able to highlight that so people understand that was a life. That wasn't just something very simple. Like a incident that happened. That was someone's life. That was someone's loved one. That was people that loved them. I seen at the press conference the next day, it was so many people that was out here in relationship to had other loved ones that was killed by police. And we think that's a tragic thing, and we want to make sure that people highlight that and make sure people talk about it so we don't just keep allowing that to happen. We can't just be like, oh, another brother got killed and just say something one day and then just move on. We want to be able to make sure we try to figure out how to stop this. And so, Minister Khalif, good to see you, brother. It's always a pleasure. Yeah, so we just waiting for a few more people. Nick picking up some people. And like I said, one of our main goals today is just try to, you see people have folded up flyers and stuff. It's about telling people about what's happening on the 18th and the 19th in Chicago. And also giving people information about like how people can start addressing some of the local issues in their local community and link up with other people that are doing great work throughout. And that's why we do these marches on open day. Is not that we're going to get the Democrats or the Republicans to say, oh, yes, y'all right, and go ahead and just, bend. But this is about, like, really meeting different people in different states, different communities, and try to build relationship that goes beyond, the Republican or the Democratic National Convention, that we can try to really figure out how we're going to build some liberation, come up with how to build something, to get liberation for all.
You know what the route is?
Yes.
Today? The route that you guys are gonna walk?
Nick and Jake, Tara, Vince.
When is that?
They're like 10 minutes away.
We don't have time. We can't get to a store and get back.
Thank you.